Hello, everyone. My name is Robert Rodriguez, and I've been a pastor for almost 20 years. Thank you for being here at the annual banquet for Serving Leaders, and I'm sorry that I can't be there in person to express my gratitude for everything that Dave and his team has done for my family. Before my current ministry posting here in Northwest Ohio, I pastored a church in the suburban Philadelphia area for almost 5 years. And things were going well until all of a sudden they weren't. Seemingly overnight, I ran into major conflict and miscommunication with my fellow elders. And looking back, honestly, I was engaging in some very unwise and very unhealthy behavior. Now, I don't think any of those things were grounds for dismissal, but it did highlight areas of my life where increased amount of stress were being formed by me when I failed to address these issues. Like a lot of my friends say in recovery, my life had become unmanageable. And this increased amount of stress and miscommunication caused conflict, and it created this impasse with the elders and then subsequently also with the deacons. And during this time, I thank God that He led me to open up to a few of my pastor friends about what was going on, because through this communication, one of my closest friends who had been helped by Serving Leaders himself told me about the organization, and I was able to reach out to Dave. Dave responded almost immediately, and he scheduled a counseling session for me and my wife. He provided timely, biblical, and practical counsel that not only got us through the immediate emotion and confusion, but also helped us navigate through the next few weeks and months of our departure and transition out of that ministry. Dave, along with some godly Christian legal counsel that was affiliated with Serving Leaders, really helped us through the final weeks of our ministry at the church. They made sure that I kept a level head, that I understood everything that was happening, and I moved forward with wisdom in a very complex, emotionally loaded situation. I don't think I would have made it through those few weeks without them. So during my time of transition out of that pastorate, I was able to receive personal counseling at Serving Leaders. And Dave was always available to communicate between our actual sessions and always checked in on how my entire family was doing through the transition. None of this stuff is easy, and it never is smooth sailing. And I was blessed to have Serving Leaders there by my side throughout some of the very important decisions that would need to be made. I was able to talk things through, like getting a secular job at a car dealership and how to deal with trauma and triggering whenever it came up, and how I was able to speak through ministry opportunities that would come up. I'm very grateful that we had this counsel, because it also helped us recognize what God was doing to get us to our current ministry posting. Now, about 1 year later, I'm happy to report that I've received a new call to a church in Ohio, and I'm ministering there, and my family is doing extremely well. And we've been able to use our experience to minister to our current congregation. Our current ministry has been extremely gracious and continues to be a place of healing. And it's wonderful to have a group of elders and leaders who make me feel and make my family feel like we've been restored and that we're invigorated to serve Jesus Christ again. I'm so thankful for how God allowed our church to see 20 people baptized recently, and I've been able to have a new appreciation for what it means to have a new life in Christ. This would not have happened. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for the help of Serving Leaders. God bless you all.